Okay, we're gonna have to fix this. You're playing Bulwark, right?
Of course.
Okay. That shoulder, the red shoulder you got on, needs to be yellow with black insignia.
Yellow with a black X.
Yeah, and it needs to be yellow instead of red.
So just reverse the shoulder colors.
No, no, no. Both of them need to be yellow. And you sport the wolf's. Well, that's actually the black main sign, symbol, but that's what generally everybody's putting on now. But anyways, you've got the wolf signal on the one side, and on the other you have yellow and black. Yeah. Use. Do you have Everland Sunset? That's kind of a neon yellow instead of the.
I don't have that one for some reason. Oh no,
Uh,
that's part of a different faction.
yeah, I don't know why they do that with the colors because Space Wolf colors are, well, the specific ones, which all these colors are actually, fun fact, different actual paints. So, like the Mephiston red, Abaddon black, um, Averland sunset yellow are actual paint colors.
I don't have those actual colors, so I can only use the default color pattern if I want the correct colors. So that's the only yellow I have right now.
Okay, I guess I'll have to do for now. So, how the Space Wolves works is your shoulder without your wolf sign, which the only sign they have right now is the Black Mains. So we are part of the Black Main Company, um, which the Wolf Lord over that company is Ragnar Blackmane. Um, but there's, I want to say 13 total um, great companies within Space Wolves. But long range, like me, tactical, um, you would have a red with black pattern on your off shoulder. Um, for what you are, the bulwark, which is technically like a blade guard veteran or a wolf guard, or not? Yeah, yeah, blade guard. Um, you would have yellow and black, the same as your other side, because the wolf guard, um, wolf guard sports yellow and black. If you were not wolf guard but a close combat unit, like the assault unit, you would have yellow with a red symbol. That's designation for close combat.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the
Then
refinery to destroy the enemy swarm.
heavies
The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance.
are
First,
a
proceed
black
to the Cadian
background with a white
outpost and
symbol.
establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions
I
deployment.
think
Trigger
that's
detonation
it.
only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone.
I'll have to go through and figure out which heraldries to buy to get the correct colors.
It'll sure be an ambush. That one calls for reinforcements.
Yeah, each of them does it a little different, but I am a Space Force player, and so uh,
Fresh munitions.
I prefer that it's done like it's
Suspects detected
supposed to
civilian
be.
presence.
I mean, I guess if you don't want to, I mean, I can't make you, but but I like to try to keep it.
If they were both yellow, I feel like that would look kind of bad, though.
Well, that's just how they designate. Like, Wolf Guard is essentially like top tier elite out of all the troops. And so generally what you're playing, the Bulwark is a Blade Guard veteran, is what which I could show you the models.
Watch your fire, brother.
I don't know if I actually have any Blade Guard put together myself, but I've got, well, right now what I am is essentially an intercessor, is what they're called. Kind of general long-range units, but the predecessors are called Grey Hunters. They're the kind of backbone, and kind of the seasoned warriors that
Fresh magazine in. Crush the ravenous brood.
aren't Wolf Guards. You become a Wolf Guard by doing a good deed, like, you know, something in battle worth getting pretty much a promotion. And so you recognize, you put in pretty much like Wolf Guards would be like, I guess, I don't know, as an equivalent, kind of like Royal Guards, except there's no real royalty. But they'd be the ones accompanying captains and lieutenants and everything to make sure they were safe on the battlefield.
Changing magazine. Our banner awaits unfurled.
Execution.
We got unlucky, there's no ammo here.
Ready to leave. First waypoint ahead. Let us enter the camp. Reporting in. Team has arrived at the Imperial Guard encampment.
Oh, I did forget about one though. So if you do the Vanguard class, they're kind of like infiltrators. But Space Wolves have a specific one, specific troop that they have, as far as the models go, called Hounds of
Brothers, I hope you're
Morkai,
having better luck.
and they look a little different, and they're kind of like cycler hunters in a way.
I
So
have
like,
the codes, brothers.
well, kind of anti-cycler units. on the
Proceed to the
battlefield.
Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition
Oh,
preparations.
snap, we got... Oh, is that a Nero throat?
Yeah, they just called reinforcements. Watch out.
Ah, shoot. I got hit hard.
Extremist level threat inbound.
Beware its
We got
mind
poison
bend.
sacks on the ground behind us. Watch out.
My armor's down.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna throw down a banner right here. Try and get an execution on one of these guys.
I'm trying.
There you go. That'll fully heal you.
Yep.
I got a new perk on my banner where if I throw it down, it gives anyone in it instantly full contested health. So if I drop that on you right as you execute, you'll get max HP back. Got one of them. We just take out the brother.
Those aren't brothers.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Are they cousins?
Nope. That's a higher level.
Technically, they all share the same
We
consciousness.
broke the
Well,
Xenos.
yeah.
They're all the same thing.
Well, a neurothrope is like high level on the food chain. Zoanthropes usually move in groups. So like essentially a zoanthrope would be answering to a neurothrope as far as like chain of command goes on the battlefield. I know a neurothrope within the game itself. I'm assuming you've probably already heard the phrasing synaptic link between them.
Yeah, it's like their consciousness. It's like the Geth consciousness, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's closer to like Zerg from StarCraft.
Well, it's just Geth, but
No
organic.
going back, brother.
Yeah,
Obstacle removed.
but it's
They
not
have
like,
server beings instead of
well, they're not fully,
computer servers per se.
yeah, well, they're not fully connected because each hive fleet has their own consciousness. So like,
There's no like one consciousness.
yeah, so like Hive Fleet Leviathan is not going to be the same consciousness and everything as Hive Fleet Kraken. There's several different Hive fleets, and each of them are actually color coded differently. They have different colors. I can't remember what this one is, kind of purplish and tan is. I can't remember which Hive fleet it is because I'm not really a Tyranids player. But anyways, on the battlefield in a tabletop game, the synaptic link keeps your troops from getting battle shot. As long as they're within a certain range of one of the high level guys that has synapse, then whenever they lose troops, they won't immediately start to try to run. And so essentially it's kind of like at least it was, I don't know if they changed it in the new edition or not, just because I haven't watched a whole lot of battle reports on it.
The Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the
Before
Prometheum?
the
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We're going to need it.
you stupid little snot. Anyways, before, whenever you lose troops within, I think I'm gonna change. Okay. Anyways, Oh. We're still waiting on him.
Yeah, he's hanging back.
But anyways, whenever a unit of Tyranids would lose troops, then as long as they were in synapse, they didn't have to take a battle shock test. Which if they do have to take a battle shock test and they fail it, then, some of them run.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into
So
the
it's
crypt
essentially
medium
kind
well.
of to keep them from routing
If you know what is good for
on
you.
the battlefield.
Fresh magazine in. Delta charge prime. Deploying now.
Rights of activation have been observed. The generators handling the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Throwing frag grenade. Let us keep that swarm from ever reaching generator 4.
Generator 4 is suffering mechanistic palpitations. Provide service before components are harmed. X-axis
I love that you can still do the gun strikes even if you're out of ammo.
Oh yeah.
This is a precise operation. We will have to hold out.
Once you get a fencing weapon, a melee weapon, and you don't even need to shoot your gun anymore, you can just parry everything.
Yeah. You know what would be? They ought to add in cycles. Because there are Space Marine cycles.
That would be cool.
I mean, heck, they've already got their the heavy class has already got the Iron Halo, which is usually reserved for captains. I think maybe some lieutenants can get it, but generally only captains
Progress is progress, brother. We are
get
almost
the Iron
there.
Halo.
Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
All specs tagged to burrowing turret.
Bomb in transit. Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion, adepts.
Overwatch needed on generator 1.
Reclaim that generator from the enemy. Overcrowding alert at generator 1. Unauthorized personnel. Observe your duties.
Throwing frag grenade.
Unsanctioned mechanical adjustments in occurrence in generator 1. Follow only the divine protocols. Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omnissiah's watchful oculus.
We are ready to ambush the enemy, Captain.
There is an observation platform overlooking the cryptomedium fields. It will make a good vantage voltage for your ambush.
Swapping magazine.
Man, I didn't even check and see what difficulty I put this on. Did you happen to see?
Nope. And we're doing fine so far.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Just have to see how it goes.
This next part is where it usually gets hairy.
Arming up.
As long as we don't get the really big horde in the hallway, we'll be fine.
Put your fire, brother.
I wish you could change your voice.
Yeah, each of the classes is already a preset character.
Darn, what the heck?
You got sniped.
These freaking warriors.
Make sure there's no armory data back here.
Magazine.
No. Oh shit, we got a big wave imminent. They're coming.
Moment, brothers. Go this away. Changing magazine.
Did I tell you that this was supposed to be, I think this was actually supposed to be like, I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember if it was supposed to be Warcraft the name or not. But I do know, like, there was a split between the people who worked on, gosh, I'm down.
Brothers, extend a hand.
People that worked on Warcraft and Starcraft at Blizzard.
Finished and ready.
I'm pretty sure there was like a partnership at some point with Games
My
Workshop,
thanks to you, brother.
but something went down and they kind of split up and went their separate ways. So you can kind of tell the similarities.
We have arrived at
Because of
Nozick's facility. Run
essentially
distraction
like
efforts
the-
as long as you can.
Space
I will
Marines
fight
and
in the thick of this Xenos as long as we need.
the Imperium
I will hold you to that.
are very similar to Terran.
Are we
And
sure
then
this place will hold
The
together
Zerg
once
and
that bomb
Tyranids are
goes?
essentially the same.
There will be more burn than bomb this world.
And then Protoss,
Getting broiled is not an improvement.
I don't know, Protoss are like, in my opinion, it feels like they're a combination of like Eldar, which are space elves, and Necrons, which are space skeleton technology things. I don't know, it's kind of, they're like space mummies, essentially, or space I don't know.
Technological buttons.
Yeah, so like their bodies are essentially just a housing for their souls
The flame will stand against them.
because
Better than any war.
um,
Load up on grenades.
they use technology to essentially preserve themselves, and
Get your skill injectors.
when they did, um, like they no longer had their mortal bodies, and so what they are now is just their souls, essentially just trapped in their metal skeletons
Located
that they
extra
created.
stairs. Main swarm sighted. We await your signal, Captain.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
Howdy ho.
I'll light the gas over here if you want to ignite it when they get over there.
Okay.
I'm
I didn't-
opening the thing now.
You are clear to ignite when ready.
I didn't even know what this did,
They are clustering at the walls. Deploy grenades.
and there was one game I
Switching to
played
close assault.
where it was I was with a bunch of randoms, and I just immediately I just saw the interact button and just clicked
The
it,
swarm is continuing
and
along the predicted path.
the guy on the other side like shot me with his pistol. Well, I didn't know. I just saw a thing that was.
I will not yield to these grenades. Releasing frag grenade. Go and front. Fortify your cycle.
You can try and grab an execute, I'll heal you.
Console's alive. I offer my service. Honor our captain covenant scars in the making.
Damn. I didn't give it to you. That's fine.
Pathetic.
Freaking zone break still here.
It's down. Back here.
Exterminate.
Oh shit, there's a lictor on me.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Oh no. Ooh, that was a close one.
Oh, that lictor gets absolutely shredded. Trying to bury.
Yeah.
You are fertilizer now, seagulls. That is the last.
I will block the Xenos advance. Cover me.
Location marked.
Walk available.
Enemies are taking the scaling formation.
Perimeter breached. Ready for close combat.
They need to bring orcs into this.
Yeah, more enemy types would be exactly what this game needs. Not more levels necessarily.
Yeah.
Although the horde mode will also be, I think, a lot better than like the missions.
Yeah.
Because having to run through the same missions over and over again kind of sucks. But having like a level you can like learn, I don't know, I like that a lot more.
Yeah. You know what would also be pretty cool if they figured out some kind of way where you could essentially play any of the races.
Flagged objective.
Hit the wrong button.
The swarm will not be made useful.
Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract.
I forgot
Extraction complete.
I even have that
Returning to
thing.
orbit.
Victory.
Talking about your like scan ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucking good though. Especially if you run around with the Melta. You scan the whole group of warriors and then blast a couple shots into them and then just execute the whole group.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't say what difficulty it was on.
Yeah, I don't guess so.
You got a purple thing, so it had to have been on gold, at least. Oh yeah, it was on gold. Oh, let me run to the restroom before we start another one though.
Okay.